we're going to have a wee look at saving your seeds so that you can grow your own food. And today I'm going to show part 2, which is what to do now with the tomato seeds that you have been soaking for 3 days in water. So I had the tomatoes soaking, and this is because the tomato seeds have a protective coating, and the water helps to break down the protective coating on the tomato seed. And after 3 days, they're actually easier to germinate, the tomato seeds, because the protective coating has already broken down. So that's the reason for keeping them 3 days in a container of water. So once you've done that, you need to have a handy sieve. You can strain out the water and you're left with your seeds. So once you've got your seeds in your sieve, your tomato, you can put them onto a tea towel. Nice clean tea towel this is, not a used one. And I'm just going to put all the seeds here so that they can dry out on the tea towel. And this is to make them much drier. You want them to dry out rather than just leaving them on the sieve to dry. So just making sure I've got all the seeds out, and I'm going to dry them here on the tea towel and leave them for a whole week to make sure that they're actually really dry. While we're here, I need to remember to label the seeds, because in a week's time I will forget exactly what I was doing, and there, labelled my seeds, and they're going to dry there for a week. So I'll put them in a special place. I'm going to show you secondly today what to do to save your capsicum seeds. If you like capsicum, I really like capsicum. You can use this to do the same thing with your chilies, or you can save peppers, any kind of shovel peppers, capsicums, hot chilies. So you need to make sure they're really ripe, and this is one that we grew that was really ripe. You need to take your seeds out. So see how many seeds there are inside. You're going to remove all of these seeds, and these will need to be also dried out, and you can dry them for a whole week in a nice dry area in your house, somewhere that won't be disturbed. So I'm just pulling out all of the seeds, putting them here on my chopping board. So yeah, and I've got a label. So my label says what I've got here, otherwise I'll forget in a week's time what I was saving. So you can save all your seeds like this. Just make sure you dry them for a week before you store them. And I like to store my seeds for the next time in a little bag, and I'll make sure I put my label on my bag. So I'll be labeling that when these are dry, and I'm just making sure I've got all of them out. So sometimes they're hidden a wee bit inside. Yeah, I don't want to actually waste the seeds. So these are ways you can save a few seeds of your own rather than buying your own seed. This can actually save you a lot of time, and you also will have much stronger plants if you save your seeds yourself from your own garden. It will save you money as well. And you get, how many seeds do you think? At least 300 seeds out of here. There's so many seeds. So that's 300 plants. And you're going to have a lot more yummy capsicums next time. There we are. So things you can save seeds from would include pumpkins, cucumbers, squash, tomatoes, capsicums, hot chilies. all of the herbs, if you grow herbs like sage or rosemary, mint, thyme, parsley, all of the herbs. You can save all of your pips from fruit. If you eat a lot of fruit, save that, and things like apricots, peaches, and you'll be able to grow your own. So there we are. So I'm just going to put that into a nice safe place. So that was a little bit of saving seeds today. We've saved our Californian Wonder capsicums, and we've saved a few Tangela tomatoes, so we'll leave them for a week and they'll be nice and dry and ready for next time when we plant them. See you guys.